A sad day for Haikyuu fans as bad news looms over them. The second cour of Haikyuu To The Top, which is the fourth season, is delayed due to the ongoing situation. This might not seem surprising at this point, as we are already seeing a lot of anime titles get delayed, and it's a shame that now Haikyuu is also one of them. But we have to keep in mind that it was a very necessary measure that was taken up in order to keep the health of the people involved safe. I'll be bold and predict that we might see the next cour maybe at the end of the year now, when things hopefully settle down and the production starts. I'm being realistic here, though I wouldn't be surprised if it happened a bit before that. I'd be happier instead. Now, in the previous video, I talked about how you should read the manga and then wait for the anime to air. And in that video, I forgot to mention one crucial thing. It was about the chapter from which you should start the manga. I know, right? A video insisting on reading the manga and the guy doesn't even mention the chapter number from which people should start it. And so it became a perfect excuse for me to make another Haikyuu video where I address the recent news as well. Anyway, coming to my point, there are three ways in which you could start reading the manga. First is the most obvious and the most effective way, to read it all the way from the beginning, as it's quite refreshing to witness the whole story from the beginning. And you may catch up on a lot of things that you might have forgotten over the years. Those little details that were exciting while you were watching the anime. And to be honest, it's a faster way to read the manga from the beginning than watching the anime from the beginning. I know they both have their own merits, but since you have already watched the anime once, why not try the manga this time? Second way is to start directly from where the match left off, that is the start of the match between Karasuno and Inarizaki, the second round of the nationals. So you can start reading from chapter 247, which isn't exactly from the point the anime left off, but a bit earlier than that. You can use this buffer in order to get used to reading the manga and following the plays. All in all, a good place to resume the story from. The third way is a mix of the above two. It doesn't start from where the first cour ended, but rather from where the third season ended. Yes, right after the Shiratorizawa match, when Karasuno qualified for the nationals. I'd personally recommend this option, as in my opinion, the fourth season was not adapted properly, with a lot of content skipped in the matches, and the anime has been flawless till the third season, so it only makes sense to continue with that and dive into the manga from there on. You would even get to read the Tokyo qualifiers, which weren't adapted very well in the OVAs. And what better way to start reading the manga than from the last point of the Shiratorizawa match? You get to witness the awesome last point rally in the manga panels, and you may even compare it with the anime. They both have their plus points. The chapter number for this would be 187. You'll get used to the way of reading Haikyuu manga, following the ball trajectory and the player movements, which are brilliantly detailed by Furudate sensei. If you want to read the manga but don't want to start from the beginning, I would recommend you start from here. Honestly, it's a great read and you'll be hooked to it till the end. This wraps up my short video, and I hope you give Haikyuu manga a try through any of the above ways. This video wasn't like the typical manga review or recommendation video, but rather had a mix of news in it. Let me know if you like this type of content. I'll try to cover more anime related news along with some recommendations or review content so you don't get bored. As always, if you enjoyed the video, do consider liking it, watch some other videos of mine, and if you like them, do consider subscribing as well. With that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video.